Let's look today at modes within real estate investment analysis. If we move over to the general worksheet, we notice here at the top right that there is an option to switch between 3 analysis modes. The first question is, what is a mode? Quite simply, a mode is a program within a program. So you have 3 distinct tools within the larger real estate investment analysis product. By default, when you open a program, you're in the detailed long-term analysis, which means you have the entire suite of features separated into different worksheets and represented by the tabs along the bottom edge of the Excel window. You have features for both residential and commercial properties, as well as a full 20-year analysis, partnership, sensitivity analysis, and other features. It's the option you would want to turn to if you're looking at an investment from a long-term perspective, where cash flow and return on investment is played out over time. By contrast, we have some other choices for different kinds of situations. Moving up the list, we have the quick long-term analysis, which, as the title suggests, is brief and to the point. If we select that mode, you will notice that we have a different set of tabs, which is a much smaller set. That allows for a more abbreviated look at a property. The emphasis here is on a minimal number of data entries to give you a fast, first-pass view of a property. This can be especially useful if you have to review a number of properties and decide which merit a closer look later on using the detailed long-term option. Moving up to the top of the list, we have the short-term analysis. Once again, there is a different set of tabs, which are entirely separate from the other modes. And in this case, we are looking at the very short term of 2 years, broken down on a month-by-month basis, in contrast to the other 2 modes which evaluate potential returns annually. This mode is appropriate for fix and flip properties, where you would be devoting a lot of attention to the money spent on improving the property, that is, the capital improvements, as well as looking at cash flow over time, possible income during construction, and including any ongoing operational expenses. This analysis also produces its own one-page report. So we have 3 different kinds of analyses for 3 different kinds of investments, but each certainly is worthy of its own mode and set of assumptions. Whenever we are working within an REIA file, you can enter data into any or all of these modes. Just bear in mind that the data is not shared between modes and that they are entirely separate. That concludes our video on modes within REIA. In our next video, we'll look at leveraging the power of Excel to extend real data products by way of user worksheets, Excel formulas, and creating your own reports.